Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing alright so far and all that fun stuff. So, Monday, eh guys? That was a bit of a crazy role play. Finishing up with some lovely prizes being won and some generous stuff going on behind the scenes from one of the winners. So, I won't say that because it's up to them to talk about it. So, yeah, I'll let them talk about it when they can. But anyways, guys, hope you're all doing well today. Hope you guys are having a good time. And I hope you got yourself a cup of tea, my little tea cultures, because guess what? It is time for the live stream. So anyways, guys, I'll be doing Volume 1 Revamp today if you are curious of what I'm doing. So that's one of the things I'll be doing today. Obviously, check out my manga series, Revamp, The Lost Soul Volumes 1 to 5 on Amazon Kindle and Google Play Books as ebooks, or you can get physical copies on my Plink link as Vamp The Lost Soul. Obviously, do not forget, check out my social medias from my LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, X, Blue Sky, like all social medias. Just type in Vamp The Lost Soul. If you see one of my artworks with my name or my VTuber self, feel free to give me a follow. Honestly, guys, it would be such an honor to have you guys on. Anyways, guys, so now with all the big celebration out of the way, or we could keep carrying on celebrating. Today we'll be doing some more Volume 1 Revamp. And let's get cracking. Let's not delay any further. So, let's go. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming on stream today. And anyways, guys, if you want to put your artworks on for art show and tell through halfway through, I will be doing a Discord. And there you go. So, feel free to put some artwork in there. And just remember, guys, obviously, we do not allow AI art into our thing. That is our big rule because we want to make sure people who do the artwork and put the effort in gets to put stuff on. Yeah, so obviously thank you. Obviously congratulations to once more to Midnight is Cross for winning the art competition and a Muckbear Demon for winning the giveaway. Prizes will be on their way to you. I kind of had to sort things out in the background first, but I will be tonight now getting everything ready to be sent off. So yeah, so I just want to thank also Midnight. If you want to sort of out yourself for what you did, I want to say thank you, Midnight X Cross, for your very big kindness and being such a gracious winner and a kind winner. So I just wanted to do a shout out for Midnight X Cross. So if you're watching this, thank you so much. Anyways, today we will be doing some more Volume 1 Revamp. So yeah, so here we go. So I am originally doing the original page 57, and now we're on a page 126. With still 69 more pages. I can't believe we've got 69 more pages. Can we have that in chat, please? Sorry. I think we've got to do this right. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this correctly. We've got 69 pages in the manga. Anyways. No, guys, all jokes aside, how have you been? Hope you guys have been treating yourselves with also the loves and respect you deserve. And remember, if anything has happened to bring a downer on your day, don't let what brought you to a downer make it ruin the rest of your day. And guys, do you know what I've been... oh, sorry, why am I shouting myself out? Apologies, that was not what I was supposed to do. I was just checking out something. I watched the new Critical Role campaign. New world, new DM, new this, everything. It's really good, guys. Like campaign 3, I kind of dropped off a little bit because I just couldn't click with it. But this new campaign, first episode, got me fucking hooked. I mean, Jesus Christ. I might go back to campaign 3 just to finish the Taldore stuff at some point, but you don't need to watch the other seasons to watch campaign 4. So, the first 2 episodes are already out now. Seriously, guys, I highly recommend it. It is such a, it's such a good, like, it's good. And how it starts, oh my God. I've never seen DMing like this. Hello, Magbear. How you been? Welcome. Yeah, I was saying, I've watched like the first episode of the new campaign of Critical Role, and oh my God, it is so good. And the best part is you don't need to watch the other campaigns because this is a whole new world. Like, it's not even Taldore. I think it's called Aramon or something. but it's a whole new world, everything, and new DM, and you get to see Matt Mercer as a full-on player, as a proper Critical Role. I mean, the first episode just blew me away. I've just started to watch the second episode now, and it's so fucking good. I think episode 3 will be happening tonight at some point, if I remember correctly. But yeah, JP. Hey, JP. JP, have you watched the new Critical Role, by the way? Have you seen the first episode yet, Campaign 4? I won't spoil it, but it is so fucking good. It's really good. And I mean, I'm talking about, like the intro, like, Matt, don't get me wrong, Matt's a brilliant DM, but this DM has a different sort of DM style that I just clicked with. Like, Matt's style I clicked with, but this I really clicked with. I'm going to exhaust this new campaign. Yeah, it's a new campaign, and it's a completely new world. So you're not going to get Tal'Dorei and stuff like that. But it's really good. No, JP, I actually recommend watching this one. Like, this is actually really good. Like, I'm all right. I like D&D shows, but for me, it's always dependent on the DM. I've just gotten into Legend of Vantress recently, which is pretty good. But the new DM in Critical Role, oh my god, it's so fucking good. He's actually really good. Like, his style DMing, I totally click with. And I've actually learned a lot of him, because I've seen, like, Matt Mercer's DMing. I've seen other people DM. But the way he DMs is so... He's a dark storyteller. But it's just, oh my god. I can't actually, like, yeah. Oh, you can't stand Brendan. Oh, fair enough. That's fair enough, then. Maybe it's not for you. No, that's fair enough. Sorry, it's just... Like, yeah. May I ask, why can't you stand him, if you don't mind me asking? Like, just out of curiosity. Is this something I maybe should be aware of? Right, if he's leaning forward and he's... Yeah, you can't really push your shoulders forward, so it'd probably be something like that. But yeah. But it's just, at the moment, I've just been really enjoying the new one. Are you talking about, like, the lady? Who are you talking about? DM or the... Because I know, like, one of the players, like, the people don't click with. But yeah, it brings a whole new perspective to the game. I know a lot of people likes the stuff he's involved with, but it just reminds me of some of the stuff I've been... Oh, fair enough. So it's not really him himself, it's just what you've been through. Nah, that's fair enough. Oh no, my baby, didn't catch a size of my toe. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, it is a shame. Sorry to hear that, dude. But how you been, JP, by the way? No, that's fair enough, JP. I get that. Like, it's like I tell you what, JP. This is something like I could somewhat relate to. It's like I can't. There's a specific song from Evanescence I can't listen to, even though I like the song, and it's called My Immortal. And that's because my granddad died and on the day he passed away, that song came up on the metal music station, and I cannot listen to that song without crying. It just really hits me hard in the feels. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, sometimes it's, yeah, I get it, because I can't stand the song because of how it makes me feel. So yeah, no, I trust me, JP, I get the vibe. I get the vibe. Like, if that's what you mean by that, it's like, yeah, I can relate. So, but yeah, sorry to hear that you've gone through something though, JP. But on a lighter subject, how you been, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. But yeah, it's just like, to be honest, sorry, I just can't get over, like, the new set and everything. It just looks so good. But I've kind of learnt a lot more as a DM through him. And it's kind of given me a new DMing style to pick up on as well. So thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate now. Thank you very much, my boy. And I've just drunk the tea. I picked up the tea and I drink it. Are you working today, JP, or are you off? But yeah, so I've been doing that. I've been playing the new Digimon game. I couldn't wait. Sorry, guys. I know I said I'd play it on stream. But it was so good. I couldn't have it. Jeez, I'm kidding. Yeah, no. No, don't you steal my tea. No, fuck you. No, my tea. No. But, I'm okay, I guess. Haven't been doing hardly any art lately. That's fair enough, JP. JP, everyone has their sort of cooldown moments, I call it. So don't let, like, you not doing much art, just feeling a bit, you know, yeah, working day as usual. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I was going to say, if you're not, feel free to jump on the mic, because I love chatting. You up there are always good to people to chat to. Oh. Work goes quick. But, as I was saying, sometimes art-wise, you have a dry spout, and, you know, everyone gets those. I know I could keep drawing, but for me, like, I kind of get it. Like, some people do have dry spouts, and sometimes it can be a bit infuriating. Or you have, like, times where you just draw and you just can't get what's in your head out of your head, if you know what I mean, and onto paper, which can be equally frustrating. But yeah, no, I hope you get back on the wagon soon. But yeah, like I say, I know how that feels. So I'm just, oh, this is a lovely tea I made for myself. So sometimes, you know, when you make that extra good cup of tea, and it's just so good. It's just so good. But yeah, so I've done that. I played the new Digimon Time Stranger game. Sorry, I couldn't wait. Yeah, I was playing it. Yeah. No, I feel you, JP. Actually, JP, Joe, what? I feel that. Sometimes, yeah. Is there a percent... JP, are you putting yourself under pressure recently with art? Like, you have to draw? No, I'm actually asking. I would, but my hypodermis is still very much above the sea level. Yeah, if you want to post some art up there, the sketches you've done, feel free to do it, because I love your bio drawings, by the way. I'm actually generally asking because I know people get this burnout when they feel like they have to, like, draw every day. And some people do it, but some people just, you know, you need a rest, if you know what I mean. Feels like I need to do hours and hours of studies just to make anything happen. You're falling into that sinkhole. Obviously, you know my 80% advice, so unless you want me to go over it again, I'm happy to do it. But at the end of the day, like, my advice to you is, as soon as you're not enjoying it, that's when you get stuck in artwork. I know this because sometimes when I'm stuck on a page and I get so pissed off with myself because I'm not getting anything right and I'm not enjoying it like I should be enjoying it, I would take a few days off, honestly. And at the end of the day, yeah, you can study all you want, but don't pressure yourself into studying. Do things at your own pace. So if you want to just draw, like, I don't know, like a bunch of beholders, because that's where your mood's taking you. Just saying, Clear, for example, don't draw a bunch of beholders because I said so. Feel free to do it. But yeah, it's as soon as you don't enjoy it, that's when you need to back out. And you need to kind of reevaluate why you're doing artwork. Because the problem is with art is you have to enjoy it. And as soon as you don't enjoy it, you don't do your best work. And that's where it could come out like sloppy, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes months, right? Remember, like, you've got bands that split up over burnout reasons for like 5 years, and then they come back together and something just clicks because they've had that time away and, you know, kind of prioritize things in life. And then they get like that one moment of inspiration and it's like, yeah, back in the studio. I've got what I need now. And then you kind of just sort of rock on. I noticed as well, like, I think there was one time our band took like a about a 6-month break. And then when we got back together, we just clicked. We just got on with it because we actually started enjoying it again. It's when things become stressful and stuff like that. That's when you know you just need to fucking stop. Take a hiatus, take a mental health break, because all you got to do is get it to the point where you're just going to start hating what you do. And trust me, this is coming from the guy who draws his manga quite like almost on an everyday basis, right? And there are recent times where I have to be kind to myself now, and I have to go, right, I've been smashing out pages for like 3-6 months. I just take like a day or two off just to recalibrate, just to do my hobbies, stuff like that. Like do stuff that I actually enjoy, and then I get back to it. And sometimes things just click, or I play like a certain game or certain scene and it just clicks. It just clicks. And you get back on it and you just go nuts. So, yeah, so like what Bear said, don't force it, but burnout gets so much worse if you try and, yeah. And honestly, I 100% agree with Bear Demon. Burnout gets so much worse when you force it. Just take your time. Honestly, like you've got your whole life ahead of you. I know we say that and life is short, but at the end of the day, remember, JP, like this is your art journey and this is your story to tell. So tell it how you want. And that's the most important thing. So I hope my advice does help in some way. Like, if it doesn't, then sorry. I wish I was able to say something else, but yeah, I hope it helps. Like, I know burnout all too well. I've done it with the band. I've done it with my books. I've done it because, yeah. I was being called down by my full government name. Oh, I'm sorry. Muck Bear Demon. Give me the rubber ducky. Anyways. But yeah. I've just realized there's an inconsistency. Like in the old manga, I did not notice this, and I've only just today noticed this. Hold on, you're gonna have never Sir Duck Flecker. Sir Duckifier is mine now. Can anyone see the inconsistency in these two panels? I want you guys to see where the inconsistency is. I give you guys to kind of like look at this. Like, where do you think the inconsistency is? Oh, get in the middle of the screen. Out of these two panels. But yeah, I can see it now. Like, I never saw this before, but now I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I can see major inconsistency. And I did not see this till now. I'll tell you. So, right. The top panel here has Juminho's untorn arm about to grab Nikea's face. However, it's his torn arm that grabs his face. I never noticed that till now. That is like a really big inconsistency, and I did not see it. I just never noticed it. Yeah, I never noticed it, but Bear. That's a big whoopsie doopsie on my part. That's a really big whoopsie doopsie. Yeah, but Bear, that manga is literally 10 years old, and I never noticed the mistake till now. Never noticed it. I know I'm revamping this, but that's a really bad inconsistency on my watch. I tell you. It's not like a minor one. That's a big one. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it's fine, dude. It's okay, because as long as I can admit I fucked up, I know I have to like go, okay, so from here on out, I've just got to make sure. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is sort of do that, and then but yeah, I forgot I was pretty inconsistent. I was like, oh shit. But then again, this is like me in my early years. Even then, like later years, I've kind of spotted things. I was like, oh shit. Like, because back then, they didn't matter then. And now it's like, I'm looking at this like, I've got to make sure everything stays consistent. So, right. We need to make that smaller. And I'm going to want to make him like sort of fall back. So sort of like that. And then just sort of, yeah, that's it. But yeah, it's amazing what you spot. Like when you look at your then work and your now work, it's amazing what you spot. And it's like, I tell you what, it's like, I know I keep saying this, but Volume 1 Revamp has really opened my eyes to see how far I've come as a mangaka. Like it's crazy how far, like, you know, how things have changed so much. Like I've learned like I haven't fully learned it, but just learning for shortening alone is an absolute like bitch to learn. And even I'm like, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? Just sort of, hold on, just maybe put the necklace around here. But yeah, it's I do find it maddening how right, I want to put this at full length. So full length would be round about roughly here. So just double check it, because that would be in the middle. Yep, cool. And that means that palm would be literally just about to, yeah, grab his face. So sort of like that. And then sort of, we can maybe try and get him to do a swing. So we can at least say he's not trying to be completely defenseless. Bam, give me one of your characters to draw. Give me one. Who would you like to draw? And I will swing you one. Or would you like me to randomize it? And I'll make JP roll for it. Love you, JP. Love you. I know I'm picking on JP a little bit today. Give me 4 characters, and I roll a D. You know what? I'll roll a D4. I'll roll an online D4 for you. You give me 4, and I roll it. And I know what exactly my bear's referencing here. JP, pull the lever. Don't push your burdens of choice back to my bear. Alright. But bear, I'll make it simple and I'll randomize it. Give me 4 of your favorite characters. Pip jumped into the cupboard. I thought Pip jumped into the cupboard for a second. Thought he's being an Asbo cat again. Critical hit, return choice damage. Okay. So, let's make this easy. 2 of your favorite villains. I'll just pick one. All right. Here we go. Well, we'll do a randomizer quickly. Random. Here we go. Ready? We're on names. Here we go. So we are gonna do, right, we'll use Nikaya's new spelling. So it's Nick K, yeah. Okay, and then we've got we'll do the main four. Jess's Dahlia. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do Kaz. Kaz. We'll do the first, like the ones that appear in first volume 1. Or who's, and then it might give you hints of who's appearing in volume 1 revamp. Kaz. We know Jaminho makes an appearance. James Vampler. Jasper appears in the original. To be honest, in Revamp, a lot of characters make an appearance, so we'll do that. Jaminho, Jasper, Dragon Mistress, and Non. Here we go, guys. Are we ready? Are we ready to spin the wheel of fortune? Here we go. Here we go. Who's it? I love the fact. I love the fact that Bear went, give me a villain before I read the chat, and he got a villain. He actually got a villain. You got Jaminho. Anyways, close. Well done. Well done. Well done, my bear. You. Well done. My bear. All right. I will DM you some references now. Here we go. I will swing it in your DMs so you got references privately. Here we go. All right. So are you ready? Upload file. OneDrive. We could give you some colored references. There we go. It would be best to get the better full name. There we go. There we go. We'll get you some more. God, look at me being nice. Give you. I might be giving you some revamp pages, but I trust you. I'll trust you. I trust you, my bear. You better not screw this up. Can you imagine me saying that and my bear screws up? La 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 la. Now I've got to try and see. But I know these pages are seen, so it's not like nothing crazy is going to be happening. So, battle finale, battle night, burn it with fire. I think is another one. Ashes to ashes. I think that'd be enough pages. So yeah, I'm giving you loads of reference material here, buddy. Oh god, yeah, that's not. Yeah, we need 2 more. They're not the right reference material. Kind of wish the images would show themselves a bit better on this. I will do. Is it better with fire? Is a good one. Yeah, cool. We'll use. I'm trying to get like a full body reference of Jaminho because I know I've got a full body somewhere. I have got a full body. I know one of these pages have a full body. Is it 27? No, it's not 27. That's got Jinko. I like it. I'm trying to figure out what pages we got what. I think it's 21. 21 is WIP. Whoops. La 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 la. Do do 19. I'm trying to get like one that has like full body, but it's not giving me like it's not giving me like anything. Come on, I know I've got a full body of him somewhere. Like one of the pages is full body. It's not giving me any full body. You know what? I think we're just gonna go Jaminio Smug. Is that one? No, we've already got that one. All right, cool. That is a full body. I just need to find them, and I will get them to you. I'm trying to find the ones with his legs, so you know what his legs look like. Oh, here we go. I can actually find out this way. Haha. I can find out the page number. Alright, so 21 has a full body. 28. Okay, good to know. If I scroll down, there should be an image of 28. No, there's one of 30. Unless I've skipped a few numbers. Right, okay, so if... Hold on, give me a moment, my bear. I will get you... I will get you stuff. Just trying to find like the good stuff for you. Right, if I do it like this and then get 4 at a time and see which one gets the full body. No. 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 So if we could leave that at 37. Jesus, this is like, because the thing is, my images do not show on the thumbnail, which is absolutely bullshit, but there we go. Do them 5 and see what happens. One of them does contain a full body. I know this. Oh, yeah, that's not it. That's got mirror, mirror, mirror. I know this one doesn't have it, so 45 onwards. This is what happens when you save every page, guys. 51, 52, 53. Attitude. Maybe do them 2, them 3. Okay, so that. Okay, yeah, those. Right, I've got. There we go. We've got references now. Right, I can't delete that one for some reason, so we'll send them. Right, there you go, Mark Bear. Right, got ya. Your references have been sent. Hello, Halupe. How you been? How you been? Sorry, I was helping Mark Bear there. Posture check, thank you. Moshishi, I'm sick here, but I'm doing nothing here, so I'm here. It's hello, you're right. Oh, Moshi, get in contact with Midnight X Cross on Instagram for the commissions, and Bear Demon has one as well. Oh, look at him cuddling. Mrs. Vamp is here. Just woke, ZP. That's fair enough. I was just giving my bear some image material to draw Juminio with. My bear is doing her fan arts today. And I can't wait. And I've given him like shit tons of references. My sleepy head is in trash. It happens. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Right, so do that. Please DM me the username for Instagram. I will do one better than that, Mo. I will just say you've come on my behalf, and if she wants to double check, she can go straight to me. So, yeah, just say I forgot to kind of swing you her way. It's literally Midnight X Cross. It's so easy to find. Just gotta fight. I will. Hold on, Mo. I will DM me. My Bear Demon's on chat right now, so you can have a chat with him about a commission, because I don't think he owns a stream channel yet. So, yeah. My brain's going to skew. So, my Bear won the giveaway, and Mo, and we only had like one entry for the art contest, and that was Midnight X Cross, bless her. So Midnight actually won by default, bless her. But it was a really nice artwork. Go check it in Discord. It's on Discord as well. Let me just search her up. Mid. Right. Ah, there we go. Literally right at the top. Blah blah blah. I will DM you on Discord. Blah 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 la 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 la. Friends. Mo. Oh no, I've got to do it backwards, don't I? Because Moshishi put it backwards. Because Mo likes to confuse me. Yeah, it's like Shishi Mo, I think? Or was it like backwards Moshishi? I can't remember. Moshishi, why'd you have to make things confusing for me? Why, Mo? Why? God damn it, Mo. God damn it, Mo. Why'd you have to make things so goddamn confusing? Ooh, we're going to have some artwork. I'm just gonna find one of your artworks and just DM you from there. There we go. La 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 la. Where are you? Message. Pest. Send it. You've got the Instagram now. Just let her know that is part of her prize as well, and I forgot to tell her. There we go. Moshishi is throwing the element of surprise confusing. Yeah, thank you for the posture check, by the way. Ah, there we go. So yeah, there we go. Just let her know, just literally say it is part of the prizes. I just forgot to kind of tell her that because I was trying to get like the tickets done, but I had to kind of move things around because Midnight was being a gracious winner, but I'll let Midnight speak about it like if she wants to. So yeah. There we go. And there we go. Right. I don't know, like, I'm trying to think, right? Should I... Right, I just want your... Actually, I want your opinions from you guys. Should I have, like, the front... Should I have the leg, like, sticking out the panel to kind of make it a bit more, like, what's the word? Dynamic? Oh, what do you guys think? Like, have, like... Not this leg, but maybe have, like, this jacket sort of, like, flowing outwards. Or should I have it, like, flowing outwards here, like that? Because he's running, would the jacket sort of, like, flow here? And then I can make it, like, flow out here, just to kind of rule of cool it. And make both of them sort of flow out. Maybe. I'll think about that one. And just sort of... And maybe just sort of like that. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. So instead of... So like the old one, instead of like you see Jamino sort of like... You actually see him sort of like pounce at him. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe move this panel a little bit more across so I can get like the detail of him sort of like pouncing on him. Not like that, guys. Get it out of your minds. Get out and go. But sorry, I can't believe I said that straight away in the back. Oh, no one wanted touch restrict. Thank you, Mo. Yeah, I've sent the details over your way. My bear, by the way, talk to Mo about what commission you want. Moshishi's for the element, surprise our enemies. Yeah. Surprise our friends and enemies. Oh, no. Oh, no, Moshi. Moshi's confusing everybody. Oh, no. I don't know, maybe I should get the jacket, sort of. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so the last panel, I did it from the side shot. Semi-side shot. But what I'm thinking of is doing like an above shot where you just see Jamio just grabs his face and about to slam him onto the ground. So kind of like maybe like a couple of like shots like that. The commission is mostly Twitch emotes, icon panels, and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the only thing. It is for like icon panels because I know Barry wants to do a channel, but I don't know if he's gonna plan on doing it soon. Yeah. I call it my bean style. Beans! Everyone likes a bean. See, I want sort of like an above head style, so you can just see just above the head there. So now I've got to think how to do this, because I've never done a shot like this before, where it's literally like above the head. I have tried this once before and it didn't look that great. So I need to kind of know how I'm going to do this. Right. So if we're going to do an above head shot, sort of like, you know, and we know this is going to be the mid grab. So we need to make sure like that hand is there. We need to make sure, no, because that's the palm, if it's other arm, so the other thumb would be there still. And then just sort of like that. No, it doesn't look right. Sorry, now my brain's clicking, because I want to make this look really epic, because this is like a pivotal moment thing. Hold on. I want this a little bit angled. So we got it like here. And then just got it sort of like that. That's it. We want it sort of like really above head, but not too above. So about here. So you got to make sure like the temple of the head is like up here. And then the body. Moshishi, do your part. Do you do Pokemon? Do you? There we go. I'm sure Mo does Pokemon. Everyone draws a bit of Pokemon. Okay, I'm trying. Sorry, guys. You can actually have this discussion while I'm figuring stuff out. Yeah, there you go. I think that Pokemon emotes just to answer your question. Lol. So yeah, this is sort of like the above shot. Mo, I might need your technical assistance, because I'm doing this shot from like semi above. So I'm trying to sort of like do the grab face slam. I do draw Pokemon. So the arm would be at full length here, I would say. So it would be like here, but the foreshortening would happen here, I would guess. Which means the face grabbing would be literally like here. So this is what I mean. I've got to do some major foreshortening now. And then just like the hand sort of like grabs the head here. So we just need to sort of, yeah, make it look like he's just at the point of impact. And just sort of keep the same sort of pose, but just remember to foreshorten it. So, and then like maybe full length here. So foreshorten here. And then there we go. And then just sort of, yeah. Hold on. If we actually kind of do this properly, get that chest widened, get those things done, and then, yeah, that means we know where the hips would be. Because we're not really measuring now. This is like full on foreshortening. So if we're going to do like one leg, like he's about to slam him. And then the other leg would be foreshortened like this. And then the other foot would be like that. No, because the leg would be fully backwards. So actually, this leg would be a lot more foreshortened. And this knee would be a lot more higher up if we're doing an above shot. These are the Pokemon I adore. I would love to see your style. My favorite Pokemon is Grimmsnarl. And Previously the impediment line. Would that be possible? Maybe pretty please. Pretty please. I like that. Pretty please. Can we have a cherry on top, please, chat? From up there. Can we have a pretty please with a cherry on top? Right. So we got one leg up, which would be zoomed in here, which means the jacket would literally just fly like this. Which means Nakea's face would be in the literally just about to go flying. So yes, with the finest cherry on top. Oh, that's posh, Doshi. That's poosh. The finest cherry. The finest cherry. That's some fine shit. That's some fine shit. DM me on Discord with a pose you like, or an idea how you want them to see them. Just remember, these are, I think, unless you're doing full chibi from up there, these are emotes. So think of what that square is, and then sort of that'd be my tip. That'd be my advice. Right, so his face. Sorry? All stops away, right? I've got to keep my ear out because delivery might be coming soon. Right, so if his face is in his hand, right, now I've got to figure this out. Sorry guys, I'm figuring out anatomy for someone who's getting their face grabbed. I think I've got the anatomy of this. This looks pretty cool. I don't know where to make the cape stick out here instead, because I think it would be a lot cooler. I think we have to stick it out here. So we're doing another view. We can kind of really get away with just sort of doing this. But that will cover that face. Oh, fuck. Guys, I think I'm pretty stuck what to stick out. Because I don't want to cover that face unless I push that backwards. I have to be. Yeah, if we do it like that, and then you got the shoulder. Yeah, so the body is just about sort of like that. And then we can kind of have one ball and then two ball. So that's the back is kind of curving up. And then just have it sort of one leg like that, and the other leg is trying to stabilize. Am I overthinking this, chat? I don't think I'm overthinking this. I'm just gonna sort my dog out there and send him over. Roll. There we go. I don't know if I'm overthinking this or not. This is my problem. I think I'm overthinking this. Right, but we know the eye would be about here. I think actually it'd be better if the arm was fully out here. Just sort of. Like that, yeah. Okay, cool. I think I've got it down. I'm not too sure. So let's start with a new layer. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to start sketching it out and just see how it feels. Because this page might be actually pretty hard to do. And I'm going to focus on this panel specifically. Because I've never done a pose like this before. It's just going to be but I want this scene because I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm basically doing the very bottom panel from the original volume, but I'm doing this from a new angle, so it just fucking pops. You know what I mean? I want this page to literally just pop. I want this to sort of blow up, if you know what I mean. That's what I want to do. So yeah, like I say, I might need some advice. I might need some artistic advice because like, honestly, guys, I've never done anything like this before. I think I've tried it once, but it turned out really bad. And I kind of scrapped it, and it was concept art. I think I tried it once in volume 4 or 5, but I did it like a GTA sort of downward style. If anyone played like the original, like GTA 1 and 2. If you have, can I have an F, please? F in chat for those who originally played the original GTA. But yeah. So what we can do is do like the ball system or foreshortening. When it comes to like the hips and that, because we know like this is where the body would be. This is not, yeah. So that seems like, yeah, that actually looks good. So the eye, so if this is the top of the head, the eye would be really lower down. So we can actually sort of, we could. I think that would work. What do you think, chat? What's going on with music? Been a silly bitty. There we go. I forgot to remember, guys, it is 10 minutes to art show and tell, so get your butts and get your art show off. Yes. Is that yes, you agreeing with me on this, or yes, that, you know, I need to like study? Okay, so for shorten this, because his arm is stepping away, then full length it. Remember, the chin's here. So we've got to remember the chin's there. Like I say, we can just darken the face, but we know now where the hairline would roughly be. We can full length this here. I want to get the original pose because I want to get this like sort of down to the original. I'm hoping this will look so good by the end of it. Sort of make sure, yeah, that wrist needs to be further down. And just sort of, yeah, have the thumb there. And just sort of have the hand sort of like this, because that's how his hand was. So we can have the thumb like that, because the thumb has been folded in. And then just sort of, yeah. Because that's how his hand's coming across. It's sort of like 1, 2, 3. And then we can have like, yeah. And then we have full length here. So this would be where the elbow is here. We can enlarge that and then just sort of enlarge that. And then foreshorten the hand here. So we've got another bit of foreshortening to do. And then just sort of get that finger sort of like grip the head right. This is the bit like where I get a bit like unsure of myself. Or you're just saying yes because I'm overthinking it, Mo. Oh yeah, I'm overthinking it, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, get your artwork on in Discord. Soon it be art show and tell, because we like a bit of art show and tell here. There we go. So we got art. There we go. And then obviously we've got the hips. So I think I like the idea of his leg sort of like sticking out there. That'd be where his groin is. Then we gotta have to do the foot here. And we've got to just remember the foot would be there if he's running like sort of like, yeah. Just remember that his foot would be round about here. And then if he's running forward, someone's horny. Someone need to go to horny jail. I like someone just horned in agreement. Yes, that's something, that person needs to go horny jail. And then just sort of, I think that looks right. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? I'm super overthinking it. Okay, so we've got the hair, the hands in the face. So the hand would be, yeah. So actually, perspective wise, his body would be here because his neck wouldn't bend that far back. So actually, I was right in the first place to foreshorten this and then just do that and then do like a wider thing. Just do it like that. Which means that goes like that. And then you've got his hips. And then one leg can go like that. And the other leg can sort of slowly... That would be his foot. Or we could just sort of do that. I'll decide once I've... Well, when I make my mind up, I'll make my mind up. But yeah, you can tell my brain's just like ticking along. Just trying to sort of like... Okay, I think I've got it. Now what I've got to do is just sort of get this face to make sense. I might have to get like Merit on one stream just to take a relook at this page, this panel specifically, and just go, right, where am I going wrong? I've never done a pose like this before. I'm doing like a downward shot and I need to get some advice. I need some lawyery advice. Oh God. Here we go. So we got the hair. We got the face here. So that tells me that eye is too high. So actually his eye would be roughly here. You look at where that hairline is, that would be the second line, that would be the blah blah blah. That would be here. So that ear would be here. No, I'm getting it wrong again. Bam, stop. Stop. You're overdoing this. Stop overthinking. Let your instincts take over. Okay, there we go. So that means logically his eye would be in between this and this because that's his ear. Okay, cool. Oh God. This is like learning for the first time because I want this scene to be like fucking iconic. This is the part where Jamino just slam dunks his face and just absolutely KOs Nikaya. Like, you get to see how powerful Jamino is. It's like, I do not need powers to take your ass down, basically. He just recovers and then just goes for the head slam. Essentially. Like, he recovers and just goes, right, I'm just going to take you down with this simple thing. So all I need to do is traumatize your brain enough to sort of let go. And then just sort... That's the like vibe I'm trying to give, is like... And then just sort of... the jacket, and then just sort of... That's it. And then the other one... The other bit can sort of... Yeah, so if the other one can actually sort of act like this... So the first one can go here... And if the second one's going to pop out the page, then what we can do... have it like that. Yeah. And then the second one can pop out like so. Yeah. Which means the necklace by default would be round about here. You watch, the sketch's gonna look good, but like the rest of it's gonna look so shit. You watch. You watch. Guys, we got 2 minutes to art show and tell. Make sure you get your artworks in there now. Do it now. Nikaya's hair should be like, yeah, flowing outwards. Actually, do it like his bangs coming out. So we can have his hair like coming out of his fingers. Which means like that particular bang is going to come out. And just sort of, yeah, have his hair sort of like flowing out in a semicircle here. And just sort of have one arm sort of like, I don't know, like, sort of like, yeah, one over the shoulder like that, because he's trying to like grab him to stop him. And the other arm just flails like out here. Yeah, I reckon that. And then what we can do is have one leg totally stick it up like that. And then one leg sort of like half out with a foot. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it, guys? Because it's like his body's just flying down. And then just sort of... Yeah. Okay, cool. I think I got it. What do you think, guys? I need actually thoughts and opinions on this. Guys, what do you think? Do you think I've got this sort of like posed down? So it just looks like he's just sent the KO flying. Zoom in a bit. Sorry, because the sketch, it is a really rough sketch, but it's only because like I'm trying to like actually figure out the pose. So this is like a almost top-down look. So the camera's kind of tilted up a bit. Jaminho's face is grabbing Nakayo's face. So I would assume one arm would be on Jaminho's shoulder. So like trying to stop him. And the other, because he's not experiencing a fight, and the other arm can be sticking out there. Where, obviously he's trying to sort of balance himself. It's hard to see the final lines, but I see it. Yeah. And because I'm doing like a double perspective shot, because you got Jaminho's body going down here, and then you got Nakayo's body going down here from the perspective. So you got like almost like a weird 2-point perspective, because you almost got like a top-down sort of point of view. But yeah, I may just re-sketch this in another layer, but I think I've got the rough pose down. Ads. Right, it is art show and tell, guys. So once the ads are over, we will be showing off some artwork. So we're just gonna put this down here. Okay, we do have some. Oh, we have got a bunch of new artworks. We got some Mo artworks. We got some JP artworks. We're gonna hit on the last time. I'm surprised we haven't seen a Creme yet. Actually, like. Creme normally slams like some new artwork. 2 minutes of ads. That is fine. Sadly, that is the ad train I go. You need to earn that much money somehow. Which sucks. But yeah. But what I may do is talk to Hoseki, maybe to get him to run a Patreon for me. And then they can put like exclusive content in there and stuff like that. So then they can handle like my marketing side. While I like focus on just getting the book done and streaming and stuff like that. But yeah. Here we go. We have got 1.5 minutes of ads left. So yeah, I think I've got the vibe I'm going for. And to be honest, I'm glad I'm kind of redirecting this in a way. Because the next shot, I think it's a whole page shot. No, it's not. Yeah. There we go. Here we go. 1 minute left, guys. And then we're back in nearly 48 seconds. Yeah, it's 3 minutes of ads. So I reckon you're almost on the last ad now. So here we go. We're going to count down. Ready? 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go. We are back. Let's do some art. Show and tell. We'll do it right now. So last time we saw some of Trix's artwork. Here we got some like some comic stuff that Trix is doing. We have got some lovely monster work from JP here, which looks absolutely awesome. It just looks really good. Like, I kind of like this. I like the vibe. Right, you know what? It reminds me of a very like D&D-esque monster type, if you know what I mean. I don't know why. It's just very D&D-esque. And then we got some lovely emote stuff like explain, please. Oh, we've got some lovely emotes here. Oh, I see. So it's explain please, but with like the VTuber or yeah. That looks really nice, Mo. And then we got some my Halloween icon. It's like the most half-assed costume. It's like a ghost sheet with boo. Fucking love it. I kind of love little sarcastic artworks like that. Anyways, thank you all for the art show and tell, guys. You have been absolutely awesome. We had a lot of artwork, so there is no. That was a gaming mode. Oh, not a VTuber. Sorry, I thought it was a VTuber. Apologies. Wi-Fi cut out of 10. We've looked at a lot of people's artworks, and it looks fantastic. Okay, cool. Right, let's get the other bits. I could move that face back, just so we can get the roller cool shot. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move that face back a little bit because the whole face does not need to be there. We can really like wrap up the there we go. So about here, and then we can kind of get like the jacket out a bit more and stuff like that. There we go. Yeah, I think I made a good choice here. The original, you don't see much of Juminho's face anyways, so it's not like we're gonna lose anything out. Then just sort of get that nose flick going, and then just sort of yeah, and then there we go. And then flat chin, and then pointy arrow face up, and then just sort of, yeah. Go save your pity for the weak. Joe, I can't remember where I saw that, but there's like comic dubs, and you got this Dogu, the guy glasses, and he's dating like this big muscly demon girl. It's like, he's wearing like armor, and it's just like, he's gonna die if he does it anymore, and he just goes, save your pity for the weak. It's like, dude, respect. Die what you live for. For him, it's muscle mummies. It's fucking funny. But yeah. And then there we go. Nick kicked his escape. No. No one wanted you. Sorry, Nick Kit, nobody wanted you. Right, here we go. So we got this. I've got a feeling I should have just done that a bit more and then just sort of rounded. Should have rounded out a bit more. I'll just zoom out. Yeah, that don't look right. And I think the reason being is because the nose point should have been here. Yeah. I think I fucked this up a bit. I didn't get the nose point right. And I don't know why I've done this at 62% and done it here. And then just sort of... There we go. Let's have a look. That looks a lot better. Because if that is the face shield there, and just sort of... There we go. And then just lower his face a bit. That's what she said. Anyways. And just sort of... Yeah. I'll say about there. We'll do a little bit lower. About there. We'll do the trick. There we go. And just sort of... What the fuck have I done to this face? Fucked it up. I'm gonna have to redo this whole face. I think I've utterly effed this up, guys. Right, let's do this properly. Get the chin. let's get this right. Because, to be honest, this is not straight. Yeah, I think what I need to do is do it from this angle and just make sure that chin is there. There we go. And then... there we go. And then just sort of turn this around. And here. There we go. And then just sort of get like a nasty little expression in his face. There we go. And just sort of... there we go. And then just get that nasty little grin. That don't seem right to me. Is his chin too long? But no, it can't be. His chin's usually abnormally long anyways. That's one of like the features I actually exaggerate. Because he's got like a long face. Yeah, there we go. And then just sort of... yeah. God. Trying to think. And then just sort of... yeah, so that eyebrow's a little too high. So I think I've got the gist of why I went wrong. I didn't do the above eye line, which means his ear would be round about here. Which means he should have that. And then just sort of... that's it. And then... save your penny for the week. Sorry, I had to do that. Right, his smirk, on the other hand. So if his head's like straight ahead... oh, it's here. Right, guys, I'm going to be right back. Literally just stand by. Right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. It was a delivery. Give me a moment. No. Right, and with that, we are back. Sorry for the little wait, guys. Just had to sort that out. So there we go. Right. Right, awesome. We are back. Right, so yeah, so that face needs to be a little bit more out because he's got a flatter chin. And that mouth should be a bit more here. Yep, and then rub that out. Just sort of, yeah. So if we look at the angle of the face, which means that actually should be a bit more further back. So, yeah, I just realized it's not just me, it's the body. The body is wrong. This is why you always double check your anatomy, kids. Right, so we just need to move this back a little. A little up, a little back, a little up. See how that looks. A little further back. Is it not? Oh, hold on. I know what I did wrong. I chose the wrong area. Because I'm a dipshit. There we go. Okay, so now we can move it. And then we just sort of... just keep going till we know it just feels right. I think it will feel right about here, because your chin's not too far out from your head. So I think about here should do the trick, and then just sort of, and yeah, that looks a bit better. Just sort of back up to this layer and just sort of fix this up a bit. Just sort of. Okay, cool. I'm working backwards with these panels and just sort of, right, there we go. I'm like working absolutely backwards, like I'm deconstructing my own manga. And just going, okay, what will look cooler? That's the vibe I'm going for. What looks good? So if we do that neck bit there, and there we go. And then just sort of get the hairpiece like so. And what we can do is just sort of like give him this sort of monstrous look. And just sort of... there we go. Like, because again, like, even though Nikkei is a half vampire, he's got a split personality, he's lost control. But Juminio has had decades and years, thousands of years of experience, like, not thousands, but hundreds of years of battle experience. And he probably knows, like, psychological warfare is, like, one of the most important things to do in a fight. If you can make someone, like, be afraid of you, even if you're the weaker opponent, technically, it's like, yeah, you know you're fucked, basically. You gotta make them feel like they are fucked. So, we gotta just get that vibe going. There we go. Just make him seem monstrous. Right, remember, the palm is opening up. He is going to grab his face. So we just need to make sure that hand is sort of like where the palm should be. So it should be more like so. Like that. Yeah, because if you're going to grab somebody's face, you should be like more like here. So the palm should be like more like here. So actually, no, the thumb should be a bit more... Gotta get rid of that. Right, let's just get the palm. And then we get that. And then we just sort of... yeah, that's it. But the thumb should be towards the body. So actually, should be more like... yeah, I think I've got the hand completely wrong here. Right, let's actually look at this properly. So the wrist is here. The palm is here. Yeah. Okay, cool. We got the vibe. And then just sort of... so it'd be like more like this. And then the hand should be more like that. So it's just... the hand would be spread out, ready to grab. And then the other arm should be more like here. Yeah. Which means like so, and then yeah. Then it kind of gives the vibe of the jacket's flowing where I want it to go. So sort of like that. And then just sort of, yeah, flow it like that. And just have that leg going over and just make sure it looks like it's kind of flicking backwards. So we just need to make sure it's there. And it kind of creases here when it needs to go over the leg. And then just sort of, yeah. I think we've got it. We've got Golly Watson, we've got it. And then we can kind of have like the whole leaping forward effect, like sort of like start from here. And then it kind of like jumps forward. And then just sort of have the head where it should be. And then just sort of, yeah. Which means the back would be here. And then just sort of, yeah, because he's kind of falling back. So the hair would be like that. And then, there we go. Okay, cool. See, my final sketch is always messy before I ink it. I'm a very messy final stager before I start inking. Because I'm kind of get my brain sort of like going, right, where do I want to go with this? Right, so first things first, I'm going to draw this head first. And I'm going to lower it. I think this head is a little too high. Maybe have the arm sort of like... Yeah, so we can have the arm sort of like that. So we kind of like, he's making himself bigger. Leaning forward, just like bring it on. So really the neck should be here. Who wants a Luminous? What do you think, guys? I like it. I'm just thinking and pondering. There we go. And yeah. So obviously what I'm going to do, because if you look at the previous panel, his power's leaving him. I think we're just going to get like the last essence. I think like the last essence just leaves him. We kind of just do drag it with the wind. So it's leaving this arm here. And you could just tell it's like going away. And then we could get a sort of like, yeah. Okay, cool. I think that's what we're going to do. And then obviously his jacket. Not better. Character hard to draw. What, you mean Jaminio? Do you need help? I'm happy to kind of teach you things if you want about Jaminio. Is it his hair? So I'll let Bebe catch up with the stream and see if he answers. There we go. And just sort of. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I just sort of. Yeah, that's it. And then just sort of get the shirt there and just obviously crease it. And just sort of like have these bit like final essence of the abilities flying away. Just sort of let the flame sort of like hints of leaving it from his neck. Just sort of like so you can tell he's fully recovered. And then yeah, okay, cool. I think I've got it. I don't know whether to still hide his face like the original, or just show he's just fully blown, like broken down. Maybe just sort of like put some bags under his eyes just to see like just see he's broken. I think having that expression, just see him, his face in the mess, and then you can just see the blood sort of like trickling down his face from the wound. Just like that blood has just covered that cut in his face now. Just sort of. Yeah, and just sort of like his full vampirism's kicking in. Maybe have like the tongue like tasting his own blood. I'm just struggling in general. Just let me know what parts you're struggling and I'll give you tips on how to drawing. Okay, cool. Right, I think I got this. And obviously there's no sleeve here, so his arm is actually bare on this one. Just sort of, yeah, you can still have some flames leaving. And again, like, from that side, so just have like a little bit of last essence of his magic going. And then boom. Okay, now I've got roughly what I want. Yeah. And then just sort of... I think I've roughly got what I want anyways now. Bless me. Layer, new raster layer. Okay, so here we go. Dynamic angle time. So the only reason I'm doing this in green, I'm going to do this on another layer. And just sort of... Actually, no, do it like that. And I'm using this to kind of like define like where I should be drawing him. And then just sort of... I think I am actually going to shadow this face and just keep it to the eyes. And just keep it to that smug look. Like he knows he's got him. And just sort of... And just sort of, yeah, no, keep... I'm going to actually hide that smile and just keep it... Yeah, I don't know, like, keeping that... I don't know, I don't like that eye being too high up. I think the eye needs to go a little higher up. Because the ear's there, but that doesn't make sense to me. Like, the eye should be... The eye should be, like, at least a little higher up. Should be about here. Even if he's looking down, that eye should be higher. Select, deselect. And just sort of have that... We want to make it as smug as possible. Like, he knows he's got him. And then maybe... Actually, try it like that now. I'll decide whether to put it in at the end. In the original, he has got that smile, but you can tell he's smiling there. So it might be just creepier if the mouth is gone and you just see the full shadow. But you just see that smug look in his eye. And just sort of... And then just sort of... Yeah, that's it. And then... Get the creases there, so you know like the jacket is about to sort of lift up from his leg. And again, just sort of give that crease, just give it that massive crease and get those folds there, so you can tell it's like bunching up in one area, which means we could just put like a whole bunch of creases. Okay, I think we're getting there with our vision of the... And then just sort of... That's it. And then just get that. Just sort of... Yeah. Because that arm is lifted. That shoulder's going to be up. So we need to sort of have that there. And then just sort of, and then just have that for shortening there. Just double check that arm length is perfect. Yeah. So we just need to make sure that crease is absolutely aware it's there. And then just sort of, that's it. What's that? Banawanga, this, what would you are confusing me. You are confusing me, my man. What did you say? But you gotta explain that to me, my man. Back a while. You're confusing me, man. You're confusing me. I know it's not hard to do, but you're confusing me. You are confusing me, young man. Speak. Speak. I shall summon Puggle. Why are you summoning? Why are you summoning? And I just sort of... Wait, you don't know Merv the cat? No, I don't know Merv the cat. I thought you were kind of quoting Mikey out of Ninja Turtles for a second there, and then my brain just went, hold on, that's Calabunga, not Bagawanga. Yeah, so we want to make sure, like, this jacket is going out of the page. So we want to do that, and then just sort of got to keep that flow. So what I'm going to do is do that, so then it kind of keeps that sort of flow of the... Yeah. And just sort of... Yeah. And then first up is the leg here. And just sort of... And then second leg. And then the boot is here. And then just sort of... And then... I think I've got this right. If it looks shit, tell me. I might need, mate. I might need the art editor on this one. And just get him to really help me. Like, when I'm really stuck. There we go. And just sort of... Because that leg's going to be a lot smaller, so we just need to sort of... There we go. Awesome. And then... Yep, alright. And then... Right, and then just sort of... I sent you back... Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look. We'll see what my bear's going crazy about. Because my bear's a crazy dude. Oh. Right, I'll watch that after stream. It's a video. I'll watch that after stream. Sadly, we're already past the point of reactionary, so... Sorry. Okay. The Great Bawabunga. Okay, so we got Nikaya's hair kind of flowing out here. And I'm going to just sort of like get his hair sticking out in certain bits. Just have it like, yeah. And then... I'm just going to do it like that. So the hair at least covers up whatever I mess up. And just sort of, that's it. And then... And again, I'm trying to sort of give it like a top down and just sort of, that's it. There we go. Does this panel make sense, by the way, guys? And then get the hair sort of like that, and then because then I can at least hide where the crease should be, and then just sort of, because I feel like actually his hair would be a little shorter than that, so I won't be able to get away with it as much. So my natural instinct is the hair goes kind of like to here. And then just I have one arm sort of like, that's it. I keep forgetting. Guys, I keep forgetting that arm is bare. It's a bare arm. And then just sort of, that's it. Maybe just have it like that. And then just have it like, yeah. Because remember, the hair's going to be covering most of that anyways. So I don't have to actually worry about that. I keep forgetting that arm's bare. So I'll tell you what, this is giving me good for shortening practice though. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm technically glad I've done this today. Technically I'm like, fuck's sake, why do I have to choose like the most difficult like angle to do? But at the same time, it's kind of like, I kind of need to learn this anyway, so this is good practice for me. So let's have a look. Let's see if I can get this done. I'm definitely not going to finish by end of the stream because I spent too much time like faffing. I'll try to get this done. You give me head pats. I don't know, like, would having one leg out like that, or should I just have both legs sort of like, I feel like both legs would actually be like more like this. And then you have like the foot sort of like a little bit smaller here. But the other one would be, yeah. I feel like that would be more accurate. So it just looks like his legs are sort of like, he's just getting thrown to the ground essentially. So luckily, like I said, his hair would cover most of this. So yeah. Bawanga. Right, Mo, I've done it in green because I want this panel to actually stick out of the page. So I think this one's like, it has to be iconic. That one will grab everyone's attention. I can't see, you can't see the green. I forgot, I keep forgetting most colorblind. This panel, I did it in green to make it clearer. Sorry, Mo, I keep forgetting you're colorblind. I feel like a dick. Great job. Okay, as long as you guys are happy, I'm happy. You're happy, I'm happy. That's the thing. If you guys are happy with it, I'm happy with it. So it's because, Mo, you're so good with your artwork, I keep forgetting you actually are colorblind. Like, that's why I keep forgetting. You're very good with your color work. Okay, I think we got it good. So what we're going to do is get rid of that green layer. And then we're going to make a start on the other layers. Because like the other layers, at least I've got like a vibe of what I want to do. So now we can kind of clean line it. So first off, we know... Okay, and then that was bad. I also have a color palette that's all green that I can pick from. That's fair enough. Okay, so let's see. Like, hopefully, I'm hoping that Merit, my art editor, really digs what I've done here. So, like, I'm hoping I made that, like, Pacific panel at the bottom, like, a lot more iconic. Like, this panel right here. Like, this one here. by going for like doing like the same thing but from a different angle. Like this is like volume 1 was done back in the day where I didn't have the foreshortening ability. Like, so now I have it. I'm trying to like use it at like various points that I know would look really good, but also gives me a big opportunity to practice. I think that's like the vibe I'm going for, is just find areas where I can use it as an excuse to practice it, but at the same time just sort of really go ham on it. That's what I want to do, and just try and at least show off everything I've learned so far. Hey Trixie, you right? How you been? Hold on. Hey, posture check. Thank you for the posture check. Have a stretch. Oh, right. Gave that back a click. Actually, what? How many followers is Hoseki at now? Actually, let's give Hoseki a nose. So Hoseki at the moment is at 100. Oh, guys! Since a lot of you are here, I get to show off something to you all. I really do actually get to show off something to you all, and I want to show it off. Hey guys, take a look. Guess who's in the blue? Guess who's in the blue? Guess who's in the blue? Let's have a look. Hold on. I'm trying to like sort of like get you guys to see this. Guess who's in the blue? Me. Oh yeah. Anyway, sorry. I had to show it off because I'm so happy I got showed off. I'm one of the like 4 guys who's got showed off. I'm in the blue. Yeah, I know. I'm so happy. I'm so goddamn happy. I'm so happy. It makes me. He made it in chat. He made it chat. Yeah, I'm getting there. I wouldn't say made it yet, because I'm hoping Hoseki does blow up, because if it does, then I know I made it. But I tell you what, guys, I said to my wife, I went, it feels so fucking real now, it's scary. Like, it feels so real that my manga is getting shown off now in the Hoseki chat, Oh, sorry, I'm not shouting it out. It's getting like crazy. It's scarily crazy. Like I'm so like happy with the way like things are going at the moment. But yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, I nearly forgot to say, Trix, do you need anything else for that post, by the way? Because you got my pick, but have you got is there anything else you need? Sorry, Trix is actually like doing the social media part, like pictures wise, for our posts. So I have to kind of report to Trix and go, look, do you need anything else? No, you're fine. Good. Okay, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. Real Halloween scares. Your work is taken off. Real like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's taken off. Like, I have to admit, I've had a couple of shorts lately that kind of popped off a little, but it's just like it's feeling really weird. Like it's getting to the point now where this could be the point where all my hard work could really pay off. Been sent up my part. Oh, you got it fixed, Trix. Have you got it fixed? Sorry, actually, I'm gonna ask you. Have you got it fixed? Do not be afraid. It's scary in a good way, my bear. Like it's. I did an explanation video when the big news comes out, which is a very right. So don't get your hopes up. There's a big possibility, like they haven't released their first magazine yet, and apparently they're in talks to get me fully under their ring. Like, I'm not just going to be in a licensing deal with them anymore. There could be a strong possibility where my manga could be like full on under them. Like, I could be full on under. And it could lead up for me a job with them. So, yeah. So, it's scary. It's really weird. It's really scary. And if it pops, if it really does pop off, it's going to be like, yo, yoking. No, I'm happy. Yeah, no, I get you're yoking. But it is scary, but it's scary in a good way. And it's like, all the things that I want to do, if my book absolutely pops off, I could get to do all that. And I'm actually going to sit here and I'm actually going to sit with him and have a really long chat with him, because I keep wanting to call you koala and you're not a koala, and that's a completely different... why do you want to call me koala? Is it because I wanna cling to somebody like Scooby-Doo? Like, yikes. Really? I'll be supporting you for Florida. Thanks. Thank you, Mo. Honestly, guys, all your support so far, like, it's weird because this is something like, and it's happening on the 10th year of since the first book came out. 10 years. And that's just since first publication. I first worked on this project, like, since I was 13, and now I'm 37. And the first book got released 10 years ago, so I was 27 when the first book got dropped. Yeah, exactly. You and your book. Shut up, Mo. Fuck off. You had to spot it, didn't you? No, but this is the thing. It's so weird that I've just got to that point, and now I'm hitting this like pivot point in my life. That's not old. Shut up. I'm still youngish. I say youngish. I'm mid-age. I'm not old. I'm mid-age. There we go. That's a compromise. And I'm now going to that point where I'm at that crossroads. And this could be an absolute boon to me. And it's just... I just don't know what to do. I'm sitting there like, how do I do this? Like, how do I go forward with this? You know what I mean? And it's just, yeah. Like, when I have this meeting, I have a couple of non-negotiables. So one of my non-negotiables will be majority copyright and complete creative control. Like, that's my two absolute non-negotiables. Like, the percentage is negotiable, but I have to have majority. I've already got some advice, because I've got a guy who's in the Masons who does contracts for his firm. And he said, what you need to do, and it's not a publishing firm, by the way, but he said 51% copyright is the bare minimal. However, start swinging with 75. So I'm probably going to come in swinging with a 75% and hope I get over 51. That's where I could walk away 51 and happy. But that is like, yeah. And I'm to be honest, I'm writing down my strategy, because I know Hoseki won't screw me, but however, I just need to make sure that they know I am deadly serious. I think they know I am, but it's just more of like, I just want to make sure, like, yeah. The second part is 100% creative control. Once I'm settled, I'm going to be up on my working desk, sewing desk, and I'm going to get to work on Oseki posts. Then work on my own manga and stream a lot. Yeah, do it. Because, Trix, I would love to do a collab stream with you where we could do our own pages and just have a chat about manga, being a mangaka. So that would be like the first thing I would do. The one thing I want to do in my negotiations is, because the thing is, once I come under them, I'm going to have to take off all the books on the e-store and stuff like that. They've already told me I have to do that, and all the other merch. However, for prosperity's sake, I do want to try and negotiate with them that if they can keep my old books in their store, but they will get like half the profits in return. Just as a sort of like, yeah, like it's there. I don't care if I get very little profit out of it, but the fact that the old stuff is there, plus it helps them raise funds. So that I'm willing to do. There will be a point though. I will be sort of like talking to them like, I want in the contract like when we hit this point in profitability, then I can start getting royalties like big time out in the magazine. So that would be another part of my negotiation. Like I want it in the contract, like we renegotiate the royalties once we hit a certain point. Because I've said to him, look, I'm willing to sort of drop certain things to get them running. But once they're running, then I want to go back to the meeting board and go, yeah, look, I want to do this. So that's part of my plan. Yeah, no, that's fair enough, Trix. I'm happy just to call you Trix. To be honest, I'm so used to calling you Trix now anyways, so I'm happy to sort of... Yeah. But yeah, it's sort of things like that I kind of want to kind of step in. And guys, like, if you got suggestions of what I want to put into the negotiations, because things I want to do as well is things like doing stuff for the community. Like, one of my things, yeah, but you know, yeah, I know you do, I know. But we'll keep it to that, so I don't dox you by accident. Because I'm like I say, I'm the guy who's like the Tom Holland actor or the Bruce Banner actor, and just like have a search of fan merchant out. That's something I want to do eventually. I'm not good with this stuff. No, that's fair enough. But Mo, like having this might be a teachable moment for you, Mo, to kind of promote yourself as a sort of like, because you need to be like your own lawyer, and obviously get a lawyer to look at the contract anyways. But some stuff I want to do is like anyone who's got the original Volume 1 gets like Volume 1 Revamp for free PDF. However, and I say a big however, they have to send an NDA that they cannot talk about it outside of the free stuff until that chapter comes out in the magazine. So that I want to make sure happens. And then at least then Hoseki has a peace of mind. The other thing I want to do is maybe do some sort of OGL agreement for merch when if I can get the VTLS TGRPG coming out. Yeah. Like £80 bags are only sold in a limited amount. Maybe it's something like that. But what I want to do as a good faith to the fans is one, do like a fan art OGL. So basically, unless you earn out like a certain amount a year, you don't have to pay us like any royalties or anything. Like, I want to do something like that for the fans to protect my fans. Because the thing is, like, my original stance on fan art in Comic-Cons was a bit, because, you know, copyright and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, my mind was absolutely changed. One, the OGL scandal for that. Number two, my mind was changed when I saw, like, Games Workshop attacking the fans who do not profit out of their work. So what I want to do is just go, okay, so what they do is make sure, like, we don't touch them until they earn a certain amount. Then what we can do is then come to them and actually then license them to be official fan artists. That's what I want to do. So basically, I want to support my community and go, okay, let's support them. What can we do? Let's do some good faith stuff and be for the creators. The TGRPG stuff, I want to do something similar like the OGL, the brilliant OGL that they had before they tried to attack it. So I want to try and sort of go down those routes and try to sort of go, I want to be in support of the fans and stuff like that. Like, and I've already figured out stuff personally for myself, and I want to do a personal contract with myself. So if if I want to live comfortably for the rest of my life, so nowadays it'd be probably like 5 mil, and then I know I've got like a comfortable life. I can, like, long as I've got 5 mil in my bank account, I know I'm sorted. I know, like, you know, and if I go above that, then everything I want to do is for like good causes. Like, one thing I do want to do as a personal contract to myself is to make a charity to get artists lawyers when their works get stolen or stuff like that, or if like AI like steals their work and mimics their work, they have like the absolute backing of a charity to literally take like people to court. Yeah. To be honest, Mo, to be honest, Tricks, I've already had a few encounters. But yeah. I'll make it. Yeah, I will make sure I don't forget you lot. And this is why I want to do things like OGL stuff for fan art, OGL for the TTRPG when we do get round. I call him old 24/7. Yeah, I've had a few before. But I've always tried to deal with them as politely as possible. Because at the end of the day, like, let's put it like this: I've had overly friendly fans, and you know they get like they kind of say like too much information about themselves or whatever, or have someone try to like get into my personal life, and I'm like, I won't forget you. Look, I'll make sure you won't forget me. Tricks will be like, "Oh, you bastard! Oh, you fat bastard! Remember me? I'm Tricks." And I'll be like, "Oh shit!" But yeah, like, that's what, this is my way of sort of saying thank you to the guys. So yeah, but I won't forget, my bet, I will never forget you. Like, can I just, right, I'm going to stop the artwork here for a second, just to sort of have a very serious conversation, right, with Bob Bear. Out of everyone who's here since day one, like, Mo, you've been really supporting me. But my bear, like, I know he dips in and out nowadays. He's been super supportive of me. He's been such a sweetheart. And I just want to say my bear's been an absolute wholesome fucker. He's done a lot of clips of my stuff. He's been... And Trix has been a mad lass as well, actually. Like, Trix has been really supportive of me. She's like the newest fan who's been really supportive. I literally, when I did Trix's interview for the 4-Leaf Clovers, I used that as an opportunity to literally privately thank her for everything she did. I won't say what she's done. I know I've said it a couple of times on stream, but I said thank you. Mo, I couldn't be up my own ass even if I tried. How many times have I insulted myself? Let's be honest. But no, my bear's been an absolute unit of a fan. And if you do come to the con, mate, with your win tickets, my bear, promise me you see me at my table, and I've got a big hug lined up for you. So make sure you take me up on that. I'm just making sure. Yeah, no, make sure. No, I can't even fight to save my life, so you'll fucking win. I absolutely know you will. Yeah, good. Take me up. Like, honestly, I'm going to give you the biggest hug. And can I just say about that, I'm a huge fan of your artwork. So... you know, so don't remember my bet. I'm a fan of yours, so you know, make sure you got like a print ready for me or something, you know, because I'll be ready to fucking, like, you know, dude. You know what I mean? If you're gonna see a demon through the crowd shuffling towards you, that's awesome. One day I'll see your ass at Dokami and I'll stand in there like with a shirt, eating a shitty grin, and become fucking I can't really say fuck you, Trix, because Trix has done a lot for me. So it's like, normally when someone like winds me up, I'll be like, fuck you, man. But in a sort of loving way. But after everything Trix has done, I can't even do that. It's like, no. But like I say, like, the pair of you have been absolute fucking MVPs, fan-wise. So, like, honestly, like, trust me, I will not forget the support of you guys. Like, even just after you two alone, like, some of you have been absolute units in supporting me, and you guys have been fucking fantastic. Like, every little penny you guys have given me, every little view you give me, every little, like, just supporting me in general with likes and stuff like that has been absolutely fucking amazing. So honestly, guys, like, thank you all so much. I had to send upon the vamp. Fucking hell. What's this, Caesar? You gonna fucking stab me? Is this how my work's gonna, like, fucking go up in value? You're all gonna fucking murder me. And my work's gonna be, like, fucking valuable because I'm fucking dead or something. We're all arriving sworn to send upon vamp. Mostly she's just there with the knife ready. Caesaring time. Right. Guys, with that, we are going to finish up here for tonight, and we're going to raid somebody. So let's see who is up for a raid. Let's see whose tea we're going to steal tonight. Sees him? Fucking hell. Yeah, but guys, then you won't see how the manga ends. So if you kill me now, you won't find out how the manga ends. That's the funniest shit, wouldn't it? Like that's the only blackmail I've got that will work against you guys. It's like, you're not gonna know how the manga ends. Kill me now. It's a baked potato. Oh, don't. I've had a joke with my art editor about a certain can that I kind of. Are you? Don't worry, we'll be seizing your art supplies. Don't worry. Joe, what? I will hide my scripts and get Hoseki to put it in the locker, and only Trix would know how to get to it. So yeah, ha. Hidoko's doing games right now. Okay, cool. We'll raid somebody else because I kind of want to sort of. What are you up to? You got a. I don't know, I'm just trying to like find who to raid. Not Junie. Sorry, I'm trying to find like someone to raid. Who's this? I haven't seen this person in a long time. Or let's have a look. So it's either between you, Lady Nakia, or I don't know. I don't know who to raid. So we've got we already did Lady. I'm thinking of raiding this person. Yeah, I'm gonna raid this person because I haven't raided them in a like a long ass while. So let's give them. Oh no! Oh Jesus! There's like loads of people I could raid right now, but I can't decide who to raid. Like I'm trying to like support whoever like I want to support. Right, they're playing a game right now. Yeah, they're playing Life of Pi. So I think we're definitely gonna raid this person. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. The raid message today is, we are here to steal your tea. We're actually, no, we need to do their name. Here we go, because it's Universe Bunny. We are here to steal your universal tea. Again, we are here to steal your universal tea. So see you next time, guys. Remember, there's no stream on Monday because I'm on a mini holiday, but I will be back for Thursday. So see you later, guys. We're here to steal your universal tea. We're here to steal your two. Yeah, we're here to steal your universal tea. Yeah, awesome. See you later, guys. This is Vamp Lost Soul. The truth is more than it seems. Thank you, my bear, for the pre-message raid. And we'll see you later. Bye. Raid. 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 Raid.